President Bongbong Marcos is off to Thailand for the 29th APEC Summit, just days after wrapping up his trip to Cambodia for the ASEAN Summit. Jose Rizal University has expelled John Amores from its basketball team after he went on a punching spree in a game against the College of St. Benilde last week. And former U.S. President Donald Trump announces his official entry to the U.S. presidential race in 2024. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. President Bongbong Marcos has left for Thailand to attend the 29th APEC Summit. Before his departure, President Marcos reaffirmed his promise of providing cheaper rice for the public. Maricel Halili with the report.
President Bongbong Marcos believes that the Philippines is close to achieving more affordable rice. Recall that lowering rice prices to 20 pesos per kilo has been one of Marcos Jr.'s most notable campaign promises. During the nationwide launch of the Kadiwa ng Pasko project, President Marcos says that this goal will soon be within reach.
Palapit na tayo dun sa aking pangarap na mag 20 pesos, pero dahan-dahan lang. Aabutin din natin yan. Pero marami pa tayong gagawin.
The Kadiwa ng Pasko project seeks to address inflation by providing the people with more affordable goods, including vegetables, fruits, and rice.
Nagiging mas mura dahil ang pamahalaan, unang-una, pagbibili ng bigas, kinukuha sa NFA, kinukuha sa buffer stock, doon lang hindi kumikita ang NFA. Kung ano yung pinambili nila, ganun din ang presyo. Kaya't yung nakita ninyo yung bigas, 25 pesos.
14 sites were opened simultaneously across the country, including Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation or APEC Summit.
We will be engaging with the leaders of the economies of the Asia-Pacific region to agree on how we can achieve food and energy, safe and seamless cross-border passage for our seamen and our other Filipino workers, economic inclusion of our MSMEs, women, indigenous people, and other segments whose economic potential remain to be unlocked.
Aside from economic matters, President Marcos said the leaders will also discuss issues on digitalization and climate change. President Marcos is scheduled to meet with King and Queen of Thailand as well as various business groups and the Filipino community in Bangkok. He will stay in Thailand until Saturday, November 19. For News 5, Maricel Halili, We Are One News.
And one tax expert believes that imposing a 12% value-added tax on digital transactions is imprudent at this time. Mona Brea told the chiefs that it is a bad time to push the measure on digital taxes since commodity prices are still on the rise. He explained that the burden will only be passed on to consumers. Congress approved on third and final reading House Bill 4122, which seeks to tax foreign digital service providers like Netflix and Spotify.
The proposed House Bill 4122 is not taxing the tech giants. It's burdening the local consumers and subscribers because it will be passed on to us.
For sure.
So, supply.
For sure.
Yes, Ma'am
it will be
supply
passed on, no?
We will be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The construction of the tunnels for the Metro Manila Subway will begin soon. Gerard de la Peña with the story.
The Valenzuela depot of the Metro Manila Subway is getting busier by the day. Tunnel boring machines, which will be used for drilling and excavation, are all set, while more units purchased from Japan are expected to arrive soon. Last week, Transportation Undersecretary Cesar Chavez met with the officials of the Japan International Cooperation Agency in Tokyo to tackle the country's railway projects, including the Metro Manila Subway.
One of the discussions in Tokyo, yung actual excavation is on December 12. December 12, actually, ito na yung totoo. Totoo yung pag-excavate.
The actual excavation will start at the East Valenzuela Depot all the way to Carino Avenue Station in Novaliches, Quezon City. According to Japanese consultants, it will take 12 months to complete the excavation, as concrete panels and electrical wirings are installed in the process. They assure the public that drilling works will not cause inconvenience to those on the ground. However, transport officials admit that there are still right-of-way issues.
Ang concern namin ngayon, which is not really difficult to manage, is the negotiation with the National Housing Authority para mabigyan na kami ng access sa Quezon Avenue. So yung dating Manila Sibling Bank, Manila Garden. Yung negotiations with the Department of National Defense, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Katipunan Station, almost done. The negotiation with the PCGG, dahil sa sila ang may-ari nung Ortigas is moving. Hindi na namin nakikita ang problema yon, and therefore mga 8 hanggang 10 stations ay makukomplete natin.
The subway line will have 17 stations from Valenzuela to Bicutan and Naiya. The project is expected to reduce travel time to just 30 minutes from the current 1.5 hours. The Transportation Department has sent 19 engineers to Japan to learn how to operate the subway system. The Philippine government hopes to open the subway to the public by 2028. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, we are One News.
Barangay Ginebra import Justin Brownlee has secured the initial approval from the Congress on his naturalization. The House Justice Committee approved House Bill 825, pushing for Brownlee's Philippine citizenship. This bill will have to pass the House Committee on Rules and Plenary before being tackled in the Senate. This measure will then need the President's signature. The Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas hopes to finalize Brownlee's naturalization before the 6th and final window of the FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers in February. Jose Rizal University has removed John Amores from its sports program. In a statement, the school said that Amores no longer has any of his privileges as a student athlete. He is also suspended from classes and has been required to take community service. Amores will also be provided counseling. This comes a week after both JRU and the NCAA meted out separate indefinite bans on Amores for throwing punches in a game against the College of St. Benil. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has officially launched his presidential bid for 2024. Trump made this announcement at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida just 1 week after the U.S. midterm elections. Trump claimed that the United States was a great nation 2 years ago and has vowed to do it all over again for Americans. Trump has made relentless attacks on the integrity of the U.S. elections ever since his loss to Joe Biden in 2020.
There's never been anything to compete with what we have all done. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and my fellow citizens, America's comeback starts right now.
And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.